Okay, the newest issue with the Samezone scooter is the controller went black on me this morning about 5 miles from home, and it just started going slower and slower and slower. I was in speed mode 2, but I couldn't read anything on the display. This display won't come on no matter what I do. It's a little warm though, so not sure what's going on with that. It is warm and it still has just a little bit of juice. My battery is almost full. I put it back on the charger to see if I can get it to come back to life. No luck so far. I know that the battery's at like 66 because I didn't go very far before I had the problem. Let me go get my remote and I'll try to turn it on and show you what's happening. Hold on. Okay, here's my remote for this scooter. And I hit unlock. And then this twice. And it should come on when I hold the button down. Nothing ever happens. It's not coming on. But I still have, a little bit of juice, but it only goes like 9 miles an hour. Super, super slow. Both motors still engage if I turn this on, although slowly. And this does have the speed to make the speed go slower as it's supposed to. So these two buttons are still working. The headlights still work. As you can see, the headlights still work. And they're bright and dim and blinky. So that's correct. The horn still works. Well, it was working before I disconnected it. But here's why I disconnected it. Let me hook up the leads and I'll show you. This is how I'm measuring the voltage, since I can't get the voltage at the charging ports. Seems like that's a one-way deal, so I'm getting the voltage right here from the system standby. Okay, I needed 2 hands. So if I hold that, you can see 0 volts because the horn's not pressed. But I have the negative to the negative side and the positive to the positive side. And let me press the horn button and see what happens here. There we go. I'll press the horn. You can see it's at 66.4 now because it's been charging for a while. And it's slowly creeping up. So I think the battery is okay. But there, I let go of the horn button. I press the horn button. I think the battery's okay, but I think something's wrong in the controller in there. Or in this throttle module. Something's going on with this thing. But I still have a little bit of juice, but it doesn't go much over maybe 9 at the most, which is too slow for me. Here's the bottom of the controller. You can see that. I did use the USB port to hook my phone into today, but I don't think I knocked anything loose or had any issues. I assume that USB port is to use, but I sure can't seem to figure out how to get this thing working again, and it's depressing because I put 200 miles on it already. I love this. Alright, let me know what we can do to figure this out, something I can try, and I'll do it. I'm not afraid of a soldering iron or whatever I need to do going into the battery. Just tell me what I should start doing for troubleshooting, because having this thing dead is depressing. Thank you. Bye. Well, I'm still trying to figure this thing out, and there's some really warm components inside this controller. I noticed it felt hot, warm from the outside, even while sitting still and not on the charger or anything. See, it's not on the charger, but it's generating a lot of heat, like it's always on. Plus, I noticed the charger or the controller works even when the whole unit is off. So that's a problem. I don't know why it's getting power through it. So, yeah. I've got an infrared thermometer here that I can turn on, that I can use. And those chips in there are hot. One of them burned my hand. See, that one is, that one there is 100. Holy shit, something in there is really hot. 150 degrees. This chip here is 122 degrees, 143 degrees. Some of these chips are hot. That one's really hot too. 102, 93, 104. But yeah, 161 degrees. You smell it, you can smell it's hot too. A little bit further down the road, I took the controller off of that scooter, my wife's, and put it over here. Unplugged it at the controller. I didn't see any obvious electronic defects inside the controller, but something in there is shorted out and not working well and producing heat across the circuit board. So the controller's bad. But I tested her wires. This is your common, and then all of these have power, or this has power, and all of these are commons. Either way, if you put the negative on this one or positive on this one and negative on all of these, yeah, okay, so these are all the commons. But anyways, they're both wired the same from the controller, which is down in here, I figured out. From the controller module up to here, it's all wired perfectly. So I think, and I just tested it, I think my issue is I need a new controller. So please send me a new controller, guys. I don't want to have only one working scooter. I would like to have two. I just took it for a ride around the block. Got up to 29, 30 miles an hour, no problem, in second gear, second speed setting, whatever that's called. And mine never went that fast with the other controller. So I think something's been wrong with that controller since the beginning. But it's dead now. Big time dead. So, still love the scooter. Please send me a controller soon, along with my headlights. Thank you. Bye-bye.